Hi everybody, it's Eileen here. Here's my mat thing that I have done with the coffee filters in the back, as you can see. And then I did a layer of tissue paper over the coffee filters, and I think I did a couple layers, a pink and then a purple. You can see them right here. And then I had nice paper, flat from the tissue paper, covering all of the back here, because the coffee filters are round, right? They don't do that. Excuse me. I had a nice flat surface to add my scrap paper to. And as you can see here, here's my punched out black paper. I have punched out hearts here, and different book paper that's scrapped, and lots of different things like punches and that. And then after that, what I did then was I covered it all with tissue paper to seal all the punched paper and scrap paper that I have a bag of too. So it's stuff like this. Some of it's cardstock, some of it's thinner. Stuff like this, like book paper. And I've glued it in there. And then I put a cover on. And then I put all this tissue paper, napkin paper, separated the napkin paper. And added this. Yes, Carly? Okay, so Carly's going to watch us. Okay, stay there. So I decided I'm going to stamp on the paper with some of these stamps that I have in here that are more, got more color. They're not like the watercolor stamps. I don't know. They do have a good color on them. So I dropped my... So I thought I would start stamping some things. So, for example, I'm going to go in with this purple, stamp up my ink on here, and we're going to see how it looks right here. Push it down. It didn't really do a great job, but I could have probably inked it better. I'm going to push it on better. Stand up, push it down. That's it. And there, it's a little bit better. I did a better job on that one. So, I'm going to try a little bit of blue on here.
Yeah.
This is a nice color. It's like putting paint on it. The purple wasn't quite like that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
Yeah.
I'll move them all to the side and just play with them. I'm going to put some blue all over. Okay, Carly, sit right where you're sitting so I don't knock you down. I'm going to move my mat up so it's all the way onto the paper so I can stamp wherever.
This is your old gum.
Put it back. So the blue is coming out really nice everywhere. See how nice that color is. So I'm just going to stamp it kind of everywhere. And even if I don't get a great stamp, that's okay, because that's what we're just going for, a nice hint of it here and there. So that is this one. We're gonna go with, we're gonna go with this green. And
Yeah.
we will try, maybe we'll try the numbers. Oh, I'm getting green. This one obviously I didn't wash. Gotta wash them after. Okay. So I'm going to try the green again on here and see if it doesn't seem to be coming as the blue did. The blue is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some green. I'm just going to put it on directly. Just like that. Just because it's not stamping very well for me.
Yeah, so his brother got it from there too, AJ's, that's why he was there.
Yeah. So,
I did say
let's
hi
try.
to them.
You're going to say hi to them?
I did
Oh, good.
already.
There's some nice red.
This letting.
So we're just going to stamp it up. I know you can't see too much on the video. Doesn't seem like it's, but it sure looks nice. So
Yeah.
I'm stamping a little bit of red.
Blue.
And I'm going to go just directly on with the purple in some spots.
I go after this. After that, going to do this. Oh, shit! Wait to hold it.
So I'm going to try another green. Oh, this one's going to be nice. See how this one is? It's going to be really, really nice. Now we're going to get that everywhere. That looks great. Nice texture. I'm guessing these are different kinds of, it doesn't say what, I don't know. They're not very posted on here what kind of ink is what for me.
What color is this?
That's green.
Oh. Oh.
So I'm going to get that all over.
Yeah. Oh.
I really like that.
Oh.
This is one of my favorite stamps for texture. It's really cute.
Oh. Do you got gum?
Nope.
Why? Do you got old gum?
Nope, I'm not having it. There we go. I really like that. I really like this green. Just going to put it in a couple spots too. I really like that. I think it just adds a little bit more to the piece. Now, did I do that? I did this blue. I'm going to add a few circly spots that kind of look like bubble pops or, you know, bubbles. Going to add a bit of green. It's not really showing too well because it's kind of like a limey green, and this one's another kind that's not sticking out. This one's a little bit better. So obviously some of these inks are just a little bit different. I'm not going to use this one. I think this one is kind of a nice color. It's got that pink look to it. So I'm going to do the numbers and that color. and I like that. So I'm going to get that everywhere because I really love that color on this piece anyway. It looks, making it just, I don't know, just making it work more. So that's nice, I like it. Nice touch there. I'm going to have to wash these inks up, organize up. Now I'm going to try the gold. I don't think the gold will work, but we can try it on here. So, it's not very bright. So we'll just put it in with the others. So those are these little inks. I love using them for flowers because they're so small and they're easy to just open up and rub on my flowers, kind of a thing. So you can see some of the texture from the inks from the pad. Ink pads and stamps. Isn't that pretty? So I think I'm going to go with a little bit of gold and I'm going to look for a lid here that will work. I'm going to put some gold on my gold on my lid here and mix some water with it just a little bit because gold is pretty thin, and anyway, I want to kind of I want to see how thin I can get it with it still looking. It's kind of just looking shimmery. Let's splat it on there. That's cute. So I'm going to splat that on there just for a little, I don't know, like a interest or a highlight kind of a thing, or dimension. I like the gold. It's very subtle. Might be too subtle. I'm going to go with a little bit of white. I'm going to mix a little tad of white in here with my gold. This is not quite the right lid because it's got too much of a raised center. But some of them are not as bad as that. Okay, see, I like that. That's nice. And the white's going to have some shimmer in it because it's got the gold. Yeah, I like it. I've been so busy lately, I haven't got a chance to do too much of what I want to do, but I thought I want to play with this a little bit today. And that's that. Put that over here. So, this is, I mean, it's not a huge, huge difference at the moment of what you can do, but sorry I keep moving you guys. Yeah, I like the red, pinky red now because I mixed it in with the white. What was I saying? I can't remember. I got myself distracted. So, that's what I want to do with the spritz. I'm going to grab a larger lid, or just another lid. Okay, I'm going to grab another lid. And I'm going to throw some, excuse my arm, orange in it. And before I do anything with this orange, I'm going to dry up the spritz here a bit. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I think it's pretty much dry. I have my orange paint. I have my script roller, and I'm going to roll myself in here. I probably should just paint it on, but yeah, I'm going to go over it with the brush just because it's quite wet. Try to pull some of it off. Okay, so we're gonna go a bit over. It's gonna get thinner as it gets less paint on there. Just use your brush to add more paint. Some paints, some ink pads work really well too, just dipping them, but the roller one I guess is just a little much. So there we go. I like that. I might have put a little much orange on the plate for what I needed, how much I needed, but that's perfect. Now I'm just gonna dry that up. Now I'm liking the way it looks. I'm gonna lift it up. You guys are probably thinking I'm going crazy right about now, but it's just so nice. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna add now another lid. I would like to add bigger spots of gold. So I'm just going to dab, this one is a nice kind of bending, foamy stamps, so it'll work well. And with the gold, it doesn't really matter too badly if it kind of blobs or even doesn't take the great stamp impression. And then when you heat up the gold, the acrylic gold, it will have a really nice texture because I like that texture. That's what I'm going for. So just to get it all not such a big blob, you can even use like ice cream pail lids are perfect for a palette. Bless you. And going to be wiggling my camera. And if you could see how it's stamping out, it's really nice. I know it's a little difficult to see, a little old paint there from my from the video, because it's so kind of far away and on the phone and everything how it's doing it, but it's very, very nice. So put that aside, gotta wash that again now too, and then I'm just going to dry all of these and you'll get the bubbly, nice bubbly texture. Okay, I decided because I want a little bit more of the texture on the gold, I'm just gonna, it's not wet dry yet, whew. I'm going to add some embossing powder all over here.
Whoa. Do the fish really eat that much?
Why is there that much in there?
Well, I have a picture of it.
I'll scoop some of it up. Okay, so I got embossing powder everywhere on there, and I'm going to put a little bit of copper in it, so the copper will catch on some of the gold. And now I'm just going to find a coffee filter. And dump it into the coffee filter. So I'm going to go to the center. And I will save this on the side of mixed gold and copper for another project that is kind of like a mixed project that we don't need to be too careful on color. Now we will dry it. Okay, this is the embossing. I think I got it all. Maybe I missed some in the corner here. I'll have to go over it. This was so fun to go over this whole thing. Can you see the embossing in different places? And it stuck to a lot of the inks and stuff like that, like this circle here, and it is so pretty. It stuck to some of the numbers. So I'm really love embossing like that, the wet with the paint and everything. So I don't even know if I put more light on it, if you guys would be able to see it better. And just how pretty it is, if there's more reflection or not. I don't know. There is for me, but not so much for you guys. If I turn that light off, you guys can see the gold more. It is just very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I was really loving the embossing on that, like, a lot. So I'm thinking if I find my other ink pad, I might do a few more. Let's see here. What? Don't get paint on you.
What is that?
Paint.
Paint.
Yes.
Why?
Because Grandma was painting.
Thank
Okay.
you, Grandma.
You're welcome.
Ow.
Oh, here it is. I'm going to stamp more of this, just the Versamarks
My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts.
in a few areas.
My tummy hurts.
Oh. Why does your tummy hurt?
Because I eat so much.
And I want to add more copper to it this time. Because I had so much fun and I just love the way the gold came out. And I did mix a little bit of copper, but I think it was a little bit too after I added some gold, so almost the gold just stuck. So I'm going to add more copper. And I probably should kind of pay attention to where I was stamping.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. Because I wasn't really paying attention to where I was stamping.
Why that like that? Why that like
So
that?
now I'm just going to kind of do the same thing with the copper filter.
Grandma, I don't want to go on this box.
Or you can definitely see that there's copper. I added copper to it this time, as you can
Okay,
see.
that is on there.
The first pour, all the gold. Second pour, the copper. The first pour did not have very much copper mixed in there. Okay,
I
let's go.
want to show.
So I'm going to
Just leave it there.
dry this or
I'll
heat
dry
tool it.
But, yeah.
Okay, so this is it. I did a little bit more, but
Is this it?
yeah. And this is how it looks.
Oh,
Try to get the.
I want you put.
Because I put some copper on there. Some of it really shined nice over here. In there. I didn't put too much, so the stamping. There's some in here mixed with the gold. So it looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm thinking of putting a coat of Mod Podge.
What?
I'm going to spray this a little bit here, just to seal it on. Some of the inks will spread, so I don't want that smear. And I don't think if I want to add anything else to it. Because I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I have an idea what I'm going to do with it.
Did you
but I'm
make my little one? Well, did you
100%.
make my little one?
Your little one's in the living room, sweetie. So
No,
I'm
my
going to dry
other
this up.
little one.
So I'm going to grab my Mod Podge and I'm just going to do a coat over it. Hopefully it'll be okay. So just going to seal it all in so it doesn't come apart or rub off. The pink ink is really more sensitive here, but I did put some hairspray on it. Inks are not permanent, smear really easy, so if I decide to do something else on top without sealing it, it would smear. I was thinking about adding some fibers, but I don't think I will this time. And I'm just going to make a good coat of this on. I don't want it like a big thick layer spot, but I want a nice good even coat everywhere. Oh, see, I didn't get that green there and it's smearing right there. I must have not got the hit the green with the hairspray. Either that or went over it too many times and went through the hairspray. So that is it. Okay, so now it's nice and dry. I'm very happy with it. It's got some color other than the paper towels, and that I added ink, I added paint. It is ready for me to use. You can use it turn it into a couple of art journals if you cut it in half. So you could do that. You can make pages with it and paint. Could be like a canvas, which would be really nice. So those are a couple of ideas I can give you guys for that. I have other plans, I think, so, but for me, for now, this is done as this part is going to be until it's transformed into something else. So thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.